Greetings, dear viewer, and welcome to the energies of October, of the final quarter of this year of completion, the year of the snake, 2025, a number 9 year, a cycle completing the shedding of the skin of the serpent. To be understood as harvest season, time of the harvest. And many people are reaping what they have been sowing for the past 9 years. This is just the way Source designed all of this. This crucible of metamorphosis, change, monumental, significant, biblical change is upon us. This is harvest season. You have reaped, you will reap what you have sown. Many humans operating from ego consciousness, from narcissistic personality paradigms, structures, ego-centric, they are not going to survive these energies. Within the 3D realm, it is a play. It is an illusion. Ultimately, it is God's illusion. God controls, Source controls all the players in this illusion. And all the players have been expertly created, presented on this play, this Leela. It's a Sanskrit word. It means illusion, God's play, Leela. They have been expertly written, the characters written, to trigger, to challenge, to bring low vibrations. So if you follow that world, that's what you will experience. Your beliefs are your reality. Your thoughts are your reality. Your attention is your energy. Where you place your attention is your reality. That is my belief. Your beliefs are very powerful. You become what you believe, dear viewer. And I believe that we are sparks of the divine, that we are fragments of the infinite descended into density. This descent is not a punishment, but a mission to anchor light in matter. Now, in myth, in the Christian mythology, this is called the fall of Lucifer. But in truth, it is the voluntary journey of light into shadow to redeem it from within. All of us here currently in this reality are considered part of the Luciferian rebellion. We willfully, with our free will, agreed to come into this reality, this dense physical reality, in this experiment of free will to create a perfect synthesis between the light and the shadow. And to understand it in this way ultimately is success, ultimately is a blending of all of the energies of all of your consciousness and balancing of the energies. Because if you are part of the narcissistic, egotistical paradigm, the time is over. Your time is ended. In these end times of Armageddon, of apocalypse, of revealing. If you have not freed your energies from the lower realms, from hell realms, that is where you will end up in life. So we are all part of this fall of Lucifer, but in truth, it is the voluntary journey of light into shadow to redeem it from within. Our genetic vehicles, these flesh suits, are chrysalis suits designed to evolve consciousness, to release the mariposa, the butterfly, the divine butterfly. The path back is not escape, but transmutation, merging heaven and earth within the self, becoming a lotus in the mud by raising our vibration, purifying perception, and activating our inner Atman, the God particle, your eternal energetic essence. We grow our angel wings, wings of consciousness, and embody 5D awareness and 3D life. Heaven is not a place we go to, it is a state we bring here. And these energies of the final 3 months of the year are all about growing our angel wings, integrating, stabilizing our wings, forming in this month of October, this first day of October, grounding these upgrades that we have all received. And the energy signature of October is lighter, but still tender. You're like a seed that just cracked open from the harvest. But daily grounding, walking barefoot, breath work, slow movement, journaling, voice, practicing your mantra, releasing the energy, harmonizing the energies, release rituals, consciously thinking, releasing. But is this a shift in how you perceive yourself? Unexpected clarity about what's done in your life and what's next. But these wings now, for the remainder of the year in November, will unfurl. You will begin to fly as an angel, earth angel. But this is understood, these concepts understood in consciousness, as consciousness. Yes, it's nice to have poetic imageries of angel wings and whatnot, but this is all to be understood in a very practical manner. That's why I've always enjoyed Buddhism, because it's very practical. In Buddhism, punishment can be immediate. On this very day, by energy attraction, what you put out, you get back. And you don't have to wait until Judgment Day for it to come back to you. Put differently, Judgment Day is every day. Or in the words of the Dalai Lama, you are not punished for your anger. You are punished by your anger. That is your state. That is your energetic reality. You will experience anger in your life. You will attract anger. And the descent to progressively lower levels of consciousness comes by the accumulation of vices over long periods of time. If you attempt to compensate one bad thing with another, you're on a descending spiral. You start going back up Jacob's ladder, the Sushumna, by ceasing to do the unwholesome actions and making up for the damage already done. This is perfect karma in action. This is your energetic reality attracting more of the same. Now, one thing to be cognizant of is that we sometimes forget what we put out long ago, so that it can seem as if the negativity we attract is random or undeserved, unfounded. But according to some Buddhists, however, everything you experience, you attracted somewhere, somehow. And this is where karmic and past life research can become useful. Now, my own view is that it will suffice to do karmically wholesome actions to begin ascending again. Where you place your attention, there your energy goes, your intention. So, regardless of what you have done in the past, if you right now in this very moment begin to put out good energy, do positive things, become engaged in wholesome community things, begin to have wholesome thoughts of community for all of the earth, for all of the peoples of the earth, you will begin to put that energy out and you will be part of the Satyuga Golden Age. Also, put out good energy. Leave this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and stay tuned as we unfurl these wings of the mariposa, divine wings, and emerge from our chrysalis. The dragon compels you. Namaste, namaskaram.